Hello guys, today I'm just gonna make a little quick video to show you how I made this little beat right here I just had laying around. This beat breakdown kind of idea was suggested by this user right here on the screen. So yeah, I think we could begin right now. There's really nothing else I could say. So alright, so on the first bank we have the drums. So we got the kick, we got this clap, this kind of percussion thing. It's like a click or something. Got that. I added that to kind of have a reverb on it, but not like add my own reverb, as there's not enough banks here for, buses to do that. So I just kind of added this in. And all of these combined, these three sounds, are used to make the main snare of the beat. Then I got this hi-hat, and the drum pattern should sound something like this. So of course the programming, very basic swing, it's not like, sloppy, but like I made it so when I put the hi-hat pattern, it was like completely straight, but then you just select all of this and then shift it a little. You got a little ghost note there, and the way the clap comes in a little late before these two is because, and I suggest you all do this, when you have a snare and you want to put a clap on top of it, always shift the clap a little before, because it just gives the kind of snap sound to it. You heard it. It sounds really nice. And of course the kick has also a bit of swing added here and there. Of course the first kick always is like right on time, but then the rest is like slightly swinged. So yeah, that's the drum pattern. Now of course the bass. Now if I bring this up here, you can see that the quantize is off. That's the only thing I usually don't quantize, is the bass line. I always like playing it live because it just sounds really funky. So and these are the bassline settings. Put the choke so it doesn't overlap, and since it's a pretty long sample, I don't have to put it on loop, and I usually like doing it like that. So then of course the attack and release makes it sound very smooth when I press and then stop. So like, see, if it was without it, it'd sound like, you hear all that popping, very nasty. So just kind of put it like that. Yeah, of course the tone, turn it down a little, and of course there's that EQ to remove the high frequencies, and yeah, that's the bass. Alright, so now the main thing is the sample. Now the name of the song that I sampled is Frank. I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce that right. I'm just gonna say Frank. The song is Johnny's Theme. It's probably like a song from like some TV show or something, but essentially I'm gonna de-apply the effects and turn it back to normal. So the song sounds like this. Yeah, like that. So I heard this, right? So that's very loopable, that little like section. And what I did with it, first I stretched it so it's 2 beats. So instead of it being dun dun, it's like punch punch. So kind of like that. And then I did the same for another part in the song where this horn comes in, which is that second pad. So yeah, that's that. Then what I did for this, both of them, is I'm just gonna get back here real quick, put the stretch on, and what I did for this, I turned it down like 7 semitones, 740 or something. It was like that. And what I look for in the pitch is like something that sounds very chill, very jazzy. So, I found that 740 is just the right amount. So yeah, did that. Then of course, put it on bus B, and bus B contains the first EQ. This EQ removes the low frequencies from the song. So the bass line from the sample is not there, so I can record my own bass into the song. There's a filter with this LFO, which makes it kind of wobble, like wow, 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 Then there's this EQ, and this EQ kind of just deepens it a little, makes it more even, so it doesn't sound too loud. Of course, there's a limiter here. And bus A contains a drive which just distorts the drums a little so they sound nice and punchy. And so that's that pattern, and this is basically the verse pattern. This right here is a chorus, and this is the verse. So I'm gonna play the verse first. So yeah, and I think, that's pretty cool, but then we need something more. What I usually want to do when I try making beats is I don't want to overproduce. You want to add something new to variate it, but not add like a totally different song. So what I did is I have another sample here, which appears a little bit later in this same song, same pitch, everything, but it's a flute, and I put it on this loop function, gave it a bit of delay, and I played it in. Right, so it's like a synth. And with that, we can also, with the tone, I decided to also remove the frequencies, but not with an EQ because you just want to sound that right. So of course, when we have all of that together, we have this. So yeah, that's it. That's the beat. Now, maybe after this recording, I'm gonna add something else to it, but as is, that's basically it. And I know I kind of simplified it, but really, I just want to tell you one thing. When you do beats like this for a few years, I've been doing this for about 4 years, maybe 5, I don't know. And when you do it over and over, eventually it just kind of starts becoming a very subconscious thing. Like, you're not unconscious the whole time. You're aware, but you're not really paying attention to what's going on, right? So you just kind of make the beat, and it's banging, you just kind of flow with it, right? You have a flow, and yeah, basically that's it. I just try to make as much beats as possible, how many I can in a day. And yeah, so yeah, it's a very subconscious thing, and it's not very easy for me to explain. I just kind of do it, I do it because I like doing it, and really, that's the whole shtick. So yeah, enough of the outro. I'd say that's basically it. I'll see you guys soon. I'll post this beat maybe like a day or two later after this. I don't know, we'll see when I finish it. Basically, I'll post it when I finish it. So yeah, that's basically it. Okay, bye.